Welcome to the Impact Play. My name is Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu, and I'm your host and producer on the ones and twos. And we are your one-stop news channel for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, music, and esports. Plus, we're also amplifying voices from those specific fields and having the result here on the Impact Play. Your support keeps the lights running and keeps that content coming. You can support us over at anchor.fm/theimpactplay, where tier 2 supporters and above have access to exclusive content, including the post show, getting the show ad free, and so much more. Or you can even support us by using our Epic credit code at the Play. We are Epic partners. Every purchase just you make within the Epic Store, whether you're Rocket League, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and more. No matter where you play or how you play, even if it's a free-to-play title, when you use that credit code, we do get a kickback and a little bit of a commission to help support the show in a brand new way and no extra cost to you. This episode of the Impact Play is also sponsored by Audible. However, me and the team will tell you about that later. You could also catch us over live at twitch.tv/theimpactplay, as well as youtube.com/theimpactplay. And just simply search for us on your favorite platform. We are there. But nonetheless, folks, after a little bit of a long hiatus, we are here once more. The reason why we didn't go live last week with a full episode, because we had All-Star Weekend, and the week before that, we had the Super Bowl weekend. So, literally, a lot of conflicts happening. So, we are now live once again with the news, folks. So, I guess let's get into this, folks. This is episode 278. And on the agenda, we have the winners of the 26th Annual D.I.C.E Awards, your PlayStation's February 2023 State of Play recap. Everything announced at the February 8th, 2023 Nintendo Direct. Mortal Kombat 12 has been confirmed. Xbox signed a 10-year deal with both NVIDIA and Nintendo. The Opera web browser and Bing are both getting ChatGPT integration. Meta's paid verification subscription, the OnePlus 11, unpacking everything from Samsung's Unpacked. The winners of the NAACP Image Awards, the PGA Awards, and even the NA Awards. The Super Bowl, the NBA All-Star Game, Yellow Card's Anniversary Tour, Rihanna's halftime show performance, new music by Pink, Daft Punk, The Weeknd, plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to my very first segment of the show, where we discuss what I've been playing, what I'm enjoying essentially, what we have been up to. Alrighty, folks, so of course, because there was no episode, so the only thing that I've been watching is The Last of Us and Velma, which we will have a review cast up for you for all those episodes as well, for all that. Otherwise, I haven't been playing anything lately these past 2 weeks. But yeah, so I guess let's get into the news, folks. So I'm going to start with some housekeeping. You could sign up for your free day-to-day trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. If you have Amazon Prime, you get access to 2 credits, and it's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/theimpactplay. Once again, the URL is audibletrial.com/theimpactplay. You can get to Audible for sponsoring this episode of the Impact Play. Alright, folks, so first up, it is our 3rd year with Extra Life, a program of Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we are fundraising in support of our local children's hospital here in Atlanta, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. You can simply type exclamation donate if you're joining us live on Twitch. That'll work on or offline as well. Also, if you go to our About pages on both Twitch and YouTube, click on the Extra Life link, and it'll take you to our fundraiser as well. Alright, and you can make a difference in a child's life in as little as $1. And we have been uploading a huge ton of content on our YouTube channels. We have the 26th Annual D.I.C.E Awards live streams there, a huge ton of launch trailers, exclusives, review cast, and what have you. They're all there on our YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube channel, we have a review cast that went up for episode 3 of The Last of Us, which you could join in live. It's available now publicly to our to everyone, pretty much. With that out of the way, we also have been uploading articles on our site. It's a little bit of a subdomain. That's why we are not advertising it everywhere. Just when we do like a specific article, which I'll showcase to you momentarily. Where are you? Nope. Oh, haven't. Okay. Perfecto. All right, there it is, folks. And then all the articles that is available now on our website, and with plenty more to come. We have the podcast available as well. You can support us, get in contact with us, sign up to our newsletter, follow us everywhere on our socials and everything. And also, you could also filter it more. For instance, if you want the news, it'll give you everything. If you want a specific news, so gaming, there's your gaming news, tech, esports. And so if you click on a specific article, you could also filter it more by the author. Everything written down, as well as the tag. So for instance, 5G, all the articles. Let's go to Samsung. Everything here for Samsung. But yeah, it's something that we're currently working on, but it's available for you to consume as well. Another medium for you to consume, I should say. All right, so we're done with the housekeeping for you folks. Now we're gonna get into the news, folks, and I'm gonna start with your gaming play. And the first one up is the White Thorn Games 2023 Winter Showcase, written by yours truly. Alright, so White Horn Games held their annual Winter Showcase once again. During the event, the publisher gave us a new look at some upcoming projects, including White, Wellfall, Magical Delicacy, and Kernel Hearts, amongst others. The Forest Cathedral got a new trailer where gameplay was shown and is set to be released in 2023 for the Xbox Series X, S, and even PC. A teaser trailer for the upcoming mobile title Escapefish made its debut, although no release date was revealed. The game will be making its way to Android and iOS devices. A gameplay trailer for Wellfall made its debut. The turn-based RPG will be making its way to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Theimpactplay was announced and will take you on an adventure set in a whimsical science fantasy universe. The game is expected to launch on Q4 of 2023 on PC. Oh, looks like I messed that up, but I'll edit that. Alright, Magical Delicacy is a wholesome pixel art adventure where you will cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your very own pawn shop. The game will be made available day one on its release in 2024 and Game Pass for the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and also on Steam. Okay, we got Balloon Studios gave us a behind-the-scenes look at Botany Manor, where you will play as an inhabitant Gabrielle Green. As a retired botanist, you will be able to explore your house and garden when it releases on the Nintendo Switch and PC later this year. Note that Design announced their upcoming game Kana Quest, a new way to learn Japanese through a constantly evolving puzzle game where you will match kana Japanese letters with their sounds. It'll be coming to the Nintendo Switch later this year. Polygon Treehouse showed gameplay for Mythwrecked Arbrosia Island, where you explore the dynamic island and its story sandbox to build new friendships, solve the mystery, and save the gods. It will be making its way to the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, the Switch, and PC when it launches this year. Kernel Hearts was teased by Euphoria when nothing but an image and the following headline coming in 2024. And they also ended their showcase with an update on how developers and publishers alike are making games more accessible and playable. Alright, next we have everything announced on the February 8th, 2023 Nintendo Direct, written by yours truly. The first Nintendo Direct of the year took place February 8th, when Nintendo unveiled their lineup of games slated for release during the first half of 2023. They announced expansions and even additional content for existing titles such as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 3, Fire Emblem Engage, and more. Additional trailers were shown for Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and even Pikmin 4. So the announcements are as follow. We got some new gameplay for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In addition, we are getting new versions of the game. The standard edition will cost $79.99. The collector's edition will set you back $129.99. Includes a physical version of the game, art book, a sealed bookcase, poster, a set of pins, and also a new Link amiibo was also unveiled. It is set to be released on May 12th of this year. We got a remaster for Metroid Prime. It's available now. A physical copy is available now as well. February 22nd was released. We got a new look at gameplay for Pikmin 4, as well as release date for July 21 of this year. Also, we got some amazing content that is available now. We have Game Boy games as well as GBA, Game Boy Advance titles are available now. With more will be available later on. Some of the titles that are available are Tetris, Super Mario Land 2 through 6, Golden Coins, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. We have The Legend of Zelda Manish Cap, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, and we have a release date for Advanced Wars 1+2 Boot Camp on April 21st of this year. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is getting some new content. Wave 4 of the Booster Course Pass will be adding a new course, Yoshi's Island, and a new racer, Birdo. It has been confirmed that characters from older titles will be also making their return, debut, and future waves. Wave 4 is set to be released spring of this year. Splatoon 3 is getting an expansion pass. It'll take you to your favorite shops, and characters from the original Splatoon wave of the paid DLC is expected to be released this spring. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, a remaster of the original Wii title, got a new trailer. It will include a new epilogue that will only unlock after you complete the story. The game will be is available now, actually, the 24th. We got Volume 3 of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass will be made available, which is available now, actually. It adds a new hero, Masha, and the Arsage's Gauntlet. Volume 4 will contain a new story and will arrive later this year. New content is coming to Fire Emblem Engage, new emblems, new story, and the expansion pass is expected to come soon. We have another trailer was revealed for Disney Illusion Island, and the game will be launching July 28th, 2023. Sea of Stars is the upcoming prequel to The Messenger, will be launching August 29th, with the demo available now. A new trailer for Octopath Traveler 2, the single-player RPG experience was revealed, and the game is available now. It was released February 24th. Gameplay for Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon was revealed in a new trailer, as well as the release date of March 17th. You can make your return to Dead Cells from Castlevania with new characters, new levels, and even more content when the DLC drops on March 6th. 3 timeless classics from the Trian Odyssey Origins collections are getting the remastered treatment. So, Trian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3 HD, all 3 iterations will be included in the collection, or they can even be purchased separately when they release June 1st, 2023. 2 RPG masterpieces will making its return. Originally released for the Nintendo GameCube, Baton Kaitos Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean and Baton Kaitos Origins are back with improved graphics, new features to aid in-game progression, and even making it more accessible to new players when it makes its way to the Nintendo Switch summer of this year. Tron Identity, a new narrative title is set in the Tron universe, will be launching April 2023. Teaser for Professor Layton and the New World of Steam was revealed. A new release date. We got. Let's see. How do you pronounce this title? Samba de Amigo Party Central will include 40 hit songs from the world's most popular genres and even more as when the post DLC will launch as well. And the game will be made available June of this year. Harmony, The Fall of Revere, a new game from developers behind Life is Strange, Don't Nod, was announced. It is a narrative adventure that will be able to decide your own destiny when the game launches June 2023. Another Day and Another Animal Crossing-like adventure, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, will be launching sometime this year. We Love Katamari Damacy, the second title in the Katamari series released in back in 2005, has been remastered. The graphics has been completely redesigned. A new game UI has been revamped, easier to play. It'll drop June 2nd of this year. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is getting an HD treatment. It will launch summer of this year. Mega Strikers will launch April 27th. It'll be free to play. Fashion Dreamer will be released 2023. We have Theimpactplay launching this year from Level 5, developers of the Layton series. We have a new trailer for The Master Detectives Arcane Rain Code was revealed. The 3D adventure will be released June 30th of this year. We have the state of play now. Your recap. So we got a trailer for Destiny 2 Lightfall, Suicide Squad Call of Justice League, as well as more of behind the scenes. I look at 50 minutes of gameplay. We have Cha-Cha, got a release date. Humanity, Resident Evil 4, Street Fighter 6, new characters. Boulder Gates 3, Wayfinder, Goodbye Volcano High, The Foglands, Green Hell VR got a trailer. So it was like a mix between VR and regular PS5, PS4 titles. Synapses, Journey to Foundation, Before Your Eyes, Naruto, Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. All right. And speaking of PlayStation, apparently we're getting some new devices that are coming soon. Sources have confirmed to Insider Gaming that Sony is developing its own wireless earbuds and even another wireless headset. So the earbuds, Project Nomad, will have about 5 hours battery life, charging case USB-C, and will be able to connect wirelessly to the PS5. Project Voyager is equating for the headset. No other information is available, but both devices are apparently will be released at the similar release windows, but that's all we have for you. And we are getting a Pokemon Presents on Monday, so tomorrow, as we're just recording, at 6 a.m. Pacific, so it'll be 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have that video available once it drops on Pokemon Day. So Ubisoft confirms that it will be available at E3 if it does happen, but the big three won't be won't be available to Nintendo, PlayStation, and Microsoft, which is not surprising since they've been doing their own thing for a while now. Speaking of Xbox, they did sign a 10-year deal with both Nvidia and Nintendo. So for Nvidia's deal, it will bring Xbox PC titles, Activision Blizzard PC titles, including Call of Duty, to GeForce Now. For Nintendo, it's a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players the same day as Xbox, with full feature and content parity. All right, and we have Game Pass Ultimate Friends and Family is expanded to 6 new countries. So Chile, Hungary, Israel, New Zealand, South Africa, and Sweden will be available to join. But nothing about us in the US, though. Speaking of Xbox, there's a new update that's available now. It'll allow your console to be the first carbon aware. It'll hide game art when selecting titles on Xbox Home background. You'll be able to use Google Home app as the touch remote control for your console as well. Taking Xbox Wire for those. Steam now allows you to copy games to the Steam Deck and other PCs over a local network from going from Engadget. And we pretty much know what that means. We have new gameplay for Capcom that showcased Zangief, Grammy, and newcomer Lily. And it will be released June 2nd. Thank you, D.I.C.E Esports, for that expansion. We have Mortal Kombat 12 has been finally confirmed for a launch actually this year, which I'm surprised. It did confirm it via a earnings call. Alright, so Call of Duty 2023 will reportedly be a full new game, but also it'll continue the story of Modern Warfare 2, though. Thank you, D.I.C.E Esports, for that one. A Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, a mobile spin-off of the action series, will be getting a global reveal later this year. But you can register for the closed beta now. Thank you, Engadget, for that. The Division's 2 developer devs can't update the game due to a system error, and Season 11 has been delayed, coming from GameSpot to announce specific date. So full damage will finally no longer be lethal in Destiny 2, which I like to do, like to kill myself every now and then. It was announced via blog update. So physical collisions will no longer mean instant death. But it will do hefty damage, but you will not die when you do fall. All right. Moving on. So MLB The Show 2023 will include the Negro Leagues for the first time in the franchise history. Thank you, GameSpot, for that. Multiverses got a daily peak at 99% since launch, just because of Game Awards. And after that, it dropped drastically. Alright. So apparently EA has canceled a secret single-player Titanfall game. Thank you, IGN, for that. Alright, I'm done with your gaming play, folks. Now we'll move on to tech. Alrighty, so the first one up is unpacking everything from Samsung's Unpacked, run by yours truly. Alright, so Samsung's first Unpacked of the year took place both physically and virtually in San Francisco, where they announced 3 variants of their next flagship device, the Galaxy S23, and even a new slate of laptops, the Galaxy Book 3. So the starting price for the S23 will begin at $799. Is available now, 4 different colors and 3 different models: the Phantom Black, Cream, and Lavender, S23, S23 Plus, and the Ultra. So the specs of, that's weird, I gotta fix that. Okay. So the specs of the S23, 6.1 inch screen display, 2340 by 1080. Adaptive refresh rate, 48 through 120 hertz for all 3 models. Then we have 3900 mAh battery. Storage options, 128, 256 gigs. Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 mobile platform. Selfie is 12 megapixel. Rear camera is 50, 12, and 10 megapixels. Armor aluminum frame. Gorilla Glass Vision 2 and 5G. Of course, they all have 5G. The Plus is 6.6 inch screen. Same 2340 by 1080. We have same adaptive refresh rate. 47 mAh battery. Same, no, not same storage options. 256 gigs, 512 gigs. Same chipset. Same selfie and same rear cameras and aluminum frame, 5G connectivity, Gorilla Glass as well. As for the Ultra, of course, it's going to have the built-in S Pen, but with a 6.8-inch screen, 3080 by 1440 screen. We have the same adaptive refresh rate, 5,000 mAh battery, storage options, as well as RAM configurations are 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigs or 12 gigabytes. I'm sorry, hold on, or 256 gigabytes of storage. We have 12 gigabytes of RAM with 512 gigabytes of storage, and 12 gigs of RAM with terabytes of storage. Same chipset, same selfie camera, but the rear camera is a 200 with a 12, 10, and 10. Same armor aluminum frame, Gorilla Glass, and 5G. And apparently, the series is made with recycled aluminum, glass, and PET, in addition to repurposed ocean-bound plastic. The packaging itself is made of 100% recycled paper, and devices are also eco-conscious from the inside out. As well as for the laptops, we have the Book 3 Ultra, Book 3 Pro 360, and the Book 3 Pro is available now on the 17th. So they're all starting at the Book 3 Pro is starting at for $1,449.99. The Pro 360 is at $1,699.99, and the Ultra is at $2199.99. They all have Windows 11 Home. They're starting at 14-inch screen AMOLED displays up to 16-inch 3K AMOLED displays. They're starting at the chipset is Intel Core i7 360p all the way up to Intel Core i9 13900H. Graphics are starting at Intel Iris Xe all the way up to NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 4070. The memory and storage is starting at, let me see, 16 gigs of RAM. And then we have 512 gigabytes, either, for an SSD, all the way up to 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of SSD. We have, they're all three versions are 3K AMOLED screen, thin lightweight design, 13th generation Intel Core CPU. Let's see, we have the S Pen is included, however, with the Book Pro 360. They're all expandable with a micro SD card, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. The color options, let's see. For the Pro 360, let me see. The Book 3 Pro is, let's see, is a graphite beige. The graphite beige is available as well for the Book 3 Pro 360. For the Ultra, we have a graphite only. So the only touchscreen availability is on the Pro 360. Fingerprint reader is available on all three. Webcam is the same thing in all three, 1080 Full HD. AKG quad speakers, Dolby Atmos, and Tweety 2 watts, whatever that means. But that's it on that front. We have, speaking of Samsung, they have created a zero-click antivirus for messages coming from The Verge. It's called the Message Guard security feature for its Galaxy range of smartphones and tablets that can better protect users against zero-click cyber attacks disguised as image attachments in messages. So they claim that the new feature can help prevent these attacks before they occur automatically, neutralizing threats concealed within PNG, JPEG, literally every image file. So it is available now on the S23 series. It'll be making it roll out to other phones and tablets running One UI 5.1 or later this year. So So there was a little bit of a press release that Microsoft invited the members of the press for a look into the new improved Bing that is powered by ChatGPT. All right, so that's about it. And speaking of ChatGPT, Opera has announced that they'll be integrating that into their web browser as well. All right, speaking Samsung Galaxy Watch will apparently have a built-in projector. Let's see. So it's just according to a filing, pretty much. That's all it is. That the new iteration of the watches that'll have something like that. We have the OnePlus 11 concept that apparently will make its debut at tomorrow's Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. So literally, that's all we have. A teaser, literally. All right. Dish has partnered with Samsung to launch its 5G network. So they have to launch Samsung supported sites that will mark the beginning of the Dish wireless 5G network. Samsung will be supplying the initial shipment of open RAN compliant radios and 5G virtualized RAN software solutions. That's about it. On that front, apparently Apple has been slowly rolling out a feature that will allow participating U.S. states and their driver's license or ID to the Wallet app on the iPhone and Apple Watch. So yeah. So the states that currently support this feature are Arizona, Maryland, and Colorado. The states that are committed are Connecticut, here in Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Kentucky, Mississippi, Ohio, Oklahoma, and Utah. And it'll be supported in Puerto Rico as well. So let's get into this meta verification thing. So depending on what you're following Twitter's subscription model for the verification check mark. So that's gonna be for Facebook and Instagram verification as well, and it'll cost you $15 per month if you get. No, that's for New Zealand. It'll cost you $12 a month for you guys in the US. It'll cover both Instagram and Facebook accounts. And speaking of Twitter, they are apparently making the two-factor authentication security feature only to Twitter Blue subscribers. All right, we have Tesla is opening up more charging stations by the end of next year. Discord is adding video to stage channels. It's Twitter Spaces like broadcast feature. And let's see, we have Amazon secures key FCC approval to deploy its Project Cooper broadcast satellites. To be able to send over 3,000 satellites to orbit. All right, looking at you for that. And let's see. We have an update for you. Let's see. So Supreme Court Section 230. So the future of federal law that protects online platforms from liability for content upload on their site is up in the air, as the Supreme Court is set to hear two cases that could change the internet this week. The first case is Gonzalez versus Google, and the second is where are you? It's on YouTube's algorithm. It's about YouTube's algorithm that helped ISIS post videos and recruit members. And the other one is Twitter v. Tamena, the case that makes similar arguments against Google, Twitter, and Facebook, centered around another ISIS incident. So we have the Mobile World Congress that is taking place, like I said, tomorrow, between tomorrow and February March 2nd. We'll have all the news for you here on the Theimpactplay. So please, we'll keep you updated here on the Theimpactplay. Alrighty. So it looks like that's it for text, folks. Now we'll move on to entertainment. Alrighty, folks. So the first one up is the NAACP Image Awards. We have the winners from CNN. So it took place Saturday. The event recognized achievements in the art, entertainment, and culture by people of color in more than 80 categories. We have Quinta Brunson, Viola Davis, Will Smith, and Angela Bassett, who won Entertainer of the Year, were also honored. We have Entertainer of the Year went to Angela Bassett. Outstanding Motion Picture went to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture and Actress went to Will Smith for Emancipation and Viola Davis for The Woman King. Outstanding Supporting Actor or Actress in a Motion Picture went to both Tenosia Hirata in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever and Jala Bassett in both Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Outstanding Comedy Series went to Abbott Elementary. Outstanding Actor and Actress in a Comedy Series went to Kadrick the Entertainer for The Neighborhood and Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. Outstanding Supporting Actor and Actress in a Comedy Series both went to Abbott Elementary. Went Tyler James Williams and Janella James. Outstanding Drama Series went to P Valley. Outstanding Actor and Actress in a Drama Series went to Nico Anand for P Valley and Angela Bassett for 911. Outstanding Supporting Actor and Actress in a Drama Series went to Cliff Method Man Smith for Power Book 2 Ghost and Laura Devine for P Valley. Outstanding Television Movie Limited Series or Dramatic Special went to The Best Man, The Final Chapters. The Outstanding Actor Outstanding Actor or Actress in a Television Movie Limited Series or Dramatic Special went to Maurice Chestnut for The Best Man, The Final Chapters, and Naya C. Nash Betts for The Mirror Monster, the Jeffrey's Dama Story. Outstanding Supporting Actor or Actress in a Television Movie Limited Series or Dramatic Special went to Keith David for From Scratch and Nia Long for The Best Man, The Final Chapters. So that's all we got for that front. Now up next is the PGA Awards. So it took place in Los Angeles. Let's see what we got. The Daryl F. Zunick Award for Outstanding Producer of Theatrical Motion Pictures went to Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Award for Outstanding Producer of an Animated Theatrical Motion Picture went to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Norman Felton Award for Outstanding Producer of Episodic Television for Drama, The White Lotus. Danny Thompson Award for Outstanding Producer of Episodic Television for Comedy went to The Bear. David L. Wamper Award for Outstanding Producer of a Limited or Anthology Series for Television went to The Dropout. Award for Outstanding Projector of a Televised or Streamed Motion Picture went to Weird, the Al Yankovic Story. Award for the Outstanding Producer of a Non-Fiction Television went to Stanley Tucci, Searching for Italy. Award for Outstanding Producer of Live Entertainment, Variety, Sketch, Stand-Up, and Talk Television went to The Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Award for Outstanding Producer of Game and Competition Television went to Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls. The award for outstanding producer of a documentary motion picture went to Lavalny. The award for outstanding sports program went to Tony Hawk Until the Wheels Come Off. The award for outstanding children's program went to Sesame Street. And the award for outstanding short form program went to Only Murders in the Building. The One Killer Question. Wow, a lot of awards. And we have one more left, Annie Awards. So the 50th Annual Awards took place February 25th at the UCLA campus. Alright, let's go to the winners. Best feature went to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Best indie feature went to Marcy the Shell with Shoes On. Best special production, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Best short subject, Ice Merchants. Best sponsored, Save Ralph. Best TV media for preschool went to The Tiny Chef Show episode Pancakes. Best TV media for children went to Abominable and the Invisible City episode Reversed Returns. Best TV media for mature, Bob's Burgers episode Some Like It Bot Part 1 8th Grade Runner. Best TV media limited series, we have Oni Thunder God Tale episode The Demon Moonrise. Best student film went to The Soloists. Best FX for TV media went to Kirby, Gore, Joseph H. Cullen. Hey, I didn't go down. Stephen Dupuy, Josh Schwartz, Love, Death, and Robots episode Bad Traveling. Best FX feature. We're just gonna read the show. Let me see. Avatar: The Way of Water. Best character animation for TV media. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Best character animation feature went to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Best character animation for live action went to Avatar: The Way of Water. Best character animation for a video game went to Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Best character design for TV media went to Love and Death and Robots episode Jibaro. Best character design feature The Bad Boys. We have Best Picture TV and Media, The Boys, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. Best Direction for a Feature, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Best Music TV and Media, The Cuphead Show, episode Carnival. Best Picture Feature went to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio again. Best Production Design for TV Media, Oni Thunder Gale Tales. Best Production Design for a Feature went to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Best Storyboarding for TV Media, Love and Death, Robots. Best Storyboarding, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Best Voice Acting went to Zootopia. And Best Voice Acting went to Marshall the Shell with Shoes On. Wow, a lot of winners. Oh, I missed one. So the SAG Awards. Let's see. Oh, no, my bad. I did the SAG Awards, didn't I? Hold on. I feel like I did it. Give me a second. I don't remember. Annie, PJ. Oh, the NAAAP. Okay, hold on. SAG Awards. Search. Alright, let's go to the winners list for this. Motion picture cast went to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Male picture and a leading role for motion picture went to Brandon Fraser the Whale, and the female went to Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best male and female actor in a supporting role for motion picture went to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Went to Kei Hu Kwan and Jamie Lee Curtis. Stunt ensemble and a motion picture went to Top Gun Maverick. Drama series ensemble went to The White Lotus. Comedy series, Abyss Elementary. Best male actor and female actor in a television movie or limited series went to Sam Elliott for 1883 and Jessica Chastain for George and Tammy. Best male actor and female actor in a drama series went to Jason Bateman for Ozark and Jennifer Coolidge for The White Lotus. A male actor and female actor in a comedy series went to Jeremy Allen White for The Bear and Gene Smart for Hacks. Stunt ensemble and a TV series went to Stranger Things, and that's it for that front. Wow, a lot of awards, a lot of nominations, a lot of winners. So we have an exclusive that Akiva Goldsman is returning his Weed Road to Warner Brothers in a multi-year first look deal, coming from Deadline. We have Kevin Feige is open up about Phase 5, King and the Future of the MCU, coming from EW. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania marks the beginning of Phase 5. We have King the Conqueror as the new villain. Alright, so that's about it. We have a Flash Super Bowl trailer for the new film that debuted on the Super Bowl. Spider-Man Noir, we're getting live action series that's in the work at Amazon, giving us exclusive from Variety. Netflix apparently claims that password sharing rules won't apply to the US just yet, that it was apparently posted by mistake, coming from GameSpot. John Wick 4, we got a new trailer. Squid Game Season 2, apparently filming will begin this summer, coming from Lee Jung-jae. So apparently getting an adaptation of the Roblox video game, coming exclusive from Deadline. So Productivity Media is set to adapt an episodic series based on Roblox. A specific game, Creatures of Samaria. So Winds and Sky is also adapting Twilight Daycare series. We have Star Wars Vision Volume 2 is apparently making its return on May 4th, on Star Wars Day. Thank you, Star Wars, for that. We have some character movie posters for the Super Mario Brothers movies. We're going to show you that in a bit. So for all you audio-only listeners, you're definitely missing out if you aren't coming back to check out the VOD either on Spotify or on YouTube. Where are you? No, that's not it. I gotta switch you to you. Nope, that's not it. Alright, of course it's written by yours truly. Alright. Luigi. Peach. Toad. Alright, that's about it. Barney is apparently getting a new look. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Like, he looks like it's fine. But he looks like more animated, though. There he is, folks. The new dinosaur. So we have an all-access wrestling document series has been greenlit by TBS, coming from Deadline, featuring the biggest stars. It'll apparently premiere this March. Will feature Adam Cole, Dr. Britt Baker, Sammy Guevara, along with the AEW CEO, GM, and head of creative Tony Khan. We have Netflix. We're getting an NFL films for a docuseries as well, which follows three QBs: Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins. I wasn't sure if I read that right, and Marcus Mariota. So Omaha Productions will be producing it. Producing series with NFL Films. It's first collab between the NFL and Netflix. Okay, we have Apple's Churches movie. Will be making its debut March 31st on Apple TV Plus. Thank you, The Verge. We have Paramount Plus is getting a price increase. Let's see. Starting, when does it start? It'll jump from 10 to 12. And the Ad Essential tier will go from 5 to 6, even though it just came out. No date. It's just going to be later on this year. Games for that. So we're done with entertainment, folks, and now we'll move on to sports. Alright, the first one up is Apple TV is getting MLS games to 1080p, coming from The Verge. We have the Super Bowl 2023. So the Chiefs are your Super Bowl champions. They made a comeback at 38-35. Thank you, Fox, for that. And now let's get to the All-Star Game by ESPN. Let's see, we have Jason Tatum scored 55 points to lead Team Giannis over Team LeBron, 184 to 175. Giannis Antetokounmpo he suffered a wrist injury, scored the first 2 points of the night before sitting out the rest of the game. LeBron James played in just the first half after suffering a right hand contusion on a block attempt. Team Giannis, we have the Nova and Michelle scored 40. Damian Lillard 26, including the winning shot. For Team LeBron, we have Jaylen Brown, tail 35, Joel Embiid and Kyrie Irving scored 32 each. Skills challenge. The winner was who was it by? Team Jazz. Lillard won the 3-point contest. We have McClung gave the ultimate grand final in his dunk contest win. And we have Crimblick State defeated Southern 69-64 in overtime in the NBA HBCU Classic on Saturday. And Jose Alvarado was named MVP of the Rising Stars Challenge for Team Pau, which beat Team Joachim in the title game of the mini tournament. And we have NFL star D.I.C.E. Metcalf led Team Wade to an 81-78 victory over Team Ryan in the celebrity game. I'm sorry. All right, we have the Winnipeg Jets have acquired veteran forward Nino, and I don't want to botch this, Neil Dorito from the Nashville Predators in exchange for a 2024 second round draft pick, coming from ESPN. And this other one is coming from ESPN as well. The Boston Bruins have acquired Dmitry Orlov and Garnett Hathaway from the Washington Capitals in exchange for Craig Smith. The team has announced the Capitals also received 2023, 2024, and 2025 draft picks, and the Minnesota Wild will receive a Bruins 2023 draft pick. The Hawks did fire coach Nate McLean, coming from NBA. We have Manny Machado and the Padres are finalized getting an 11-year, $350 million contract extension. Sources did tell ESPN. The New Jersey Devils did acquire forward star Timo Meyer from the San Jose Sharks on Sunday with a complicated deal that includes a mix of players, projects, and draft picks going both ways. Thank you, ESPN, for that. And lastly, we have Jake Paul loses to Tommy Fury by a split decision coming from TMZ. Did the last 8 rounds in Saudi Arabia. All right. That's it for sports, folks. Now I'm going to move on to music. And of course, the first one up is Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime performance. So her song surged 148 on streaming over the performance. So in addition, she didn't have a guest appearance, but she pretty much did with her second child. All right. We have SZA is going to be honored as Woman of the Year at the 2023 Billboard Women in Music Awards, coming from Complex. It'll be taking place March 1st, 2023 in the YouTube Theater in LA. Yellow Card did announce a massive Ocean Avenue anniversary tour. Coming from iHeart. Let's see. It's starting July 5th in Baltimore, making stops in New York, Philly, Minnesota, Chicago, Atlanta on the 20th, and ending in August in Denver. Pink has announced her Trustful tour dates following her release of her 9th studio album, Trustful. It'll start October 12th in Sacramento, making its way in New York, Louisiana, Miami, and ending its way in Orlando on November 18th. And we also have her Summer Carnival tour date, starting July 24th in Toronto, and making its way Chicago, D.C., Philly, Nashville, ending on September 22nd. Thank you, Billboard, for that. Now we have a remix. So we have The Weeknd and Rihanna Grande reunite on a Die For You remix that is available now. We have Pearl Jam has announced his 25th anniversary reissue of the iconic album, or should I say the group. Thank you, IR, for that. And we have Don Toliver. They deliver his Lovesick LP. Comes with 16 tracks with collabs with Future, Justin Bieber, Wizkid, Tori Wilson, and more. Let's see, we have Niall Horland is back. He did drop a single, Heaven Off the Show. It'll be available June 9th. The album, let me see the album. So it was a single, Heaven Off the Heaven, from the new album. All right. Daft Punk is set to release a 10-year anniversary edition of Random Access Memories with 9 new tracks coming from Billboard. It'll be available on May 12th. Alright, that's it for music, folks. Now I'm going to move on to our last and final segment, esports. Alrighty, folks, so the first one up is G2 Esports winning the 2023 LEC winner split. Thank you for DOT Esports for that one. Ludwig has spent $500,000 picking up North America Valorant players roster for Moist Esports. Moist Operato. SYM. I don't know how to pronounce that. Brock. One Flyu. And Thief. Alright, next up we have Golden Guardians that have led the 2023 LCS Spring and 8 major teams through their 7-game win streak. Alright, this is all from DOT Esports, unless otherwise noted. We have ESL Pro League, CSGO Season 17 will be taking place now. A new format, 32 teams, a share of $850,000, spot at IEM Cologne 2023, thus Premier World 2023. So Fnatic did defeat IHC. We have CDL's Major 4 will be including a live audience that will take place. The LAN will take place in Columbus, Ohio from April 20th through the 23rd. It will be the preceding 3 weekends will consist of the online qualifier portion. The league will return to a live audience for Major 5 in Toronto. And these last two coming from AFK Gaming. So we have the LCK Spring Split 2023. It'll be kicking off the season. Let's see. So week 7 will be taking place March 1st. Alright, onwards. And lastly, we have the VCT 2023 in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's the first international Valorant tournament of the season. So it's taking place now. It will conclude on March 4th. Total prize pool of $400 for USD. So the grand final will take place March 4th. Alright, that's all we have for you folks. I guess we're gonna get into some reading mail. If you guys are interested in getting let us know your feedback. Here's how you can contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, and any questions you may have for us with sending us reading mail on a Discord server, leaving a voice note over the Theimpactplay, or even via email to readingmail@theimpactplay.com. If you're listening to us on Spotify, you can let us know your thoughts on that episode. So each and every episode will have a question. Well, let us know your feedback, and your feedback will either be played live, or will we play live or read live here on the show. So thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. We should join our community server over on Discord. Be sure to enter exclamation Discord and chat for those of you watching on Twitch. For everyone else, there'll be a Discord link on our about pages as well. So guys, if you're trying to unlock subs or over on the channels, so we need your help. Share us with your friends and family, anyone who believe in from the show. So thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. For all of you Tier 2 supporters, I'll see you on the post show. For everyone else, have a good one.